Oh boy, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Ain't that just a hoot? Ain't that great? Ain't that fantastic? If it's not, well, there's the door. There's the button closing button, and there's the window closing button. I don't know what button you press to close your windows in Windows, but maybe you're on Mac. There's still a button to close stuff. Washed ashore. There we go. Also, that needs to be... Ah, it's so pretentious. So, I would like to point out that we've technically done everything. I know where I stand with this game right now. Doing all of this, doing every single date parallel to one another, is a very strange experience. It drastically shifts how I looked at everything and how I analyzed everything. But I think that one of the critical factors is because there's no slow but steady escalation. Maybe the big ending will do something for me, but right now I just feel crap in my lower body. Might need to go to the toilet. I think it's the toilet that I need to do, but... it's so early, though. I don't want to immediately... Maybe now I'm sent back into it. Let me read this one, because this is a big, long sentence. It's kind of interesting that your character's like, I don't want to push myself onto anyone. It's also no check. So if you can only go alone, you have to click it instead of it automatically jumping through. It's also the only one that I have. You could have made one where you just automatically go there. Although I guess that would have... If you did that, then the player probably wouldn't have picked up that they should probably date with other people to figure things out or something. God, this is kind of hard to translate. This does not translate well at all, because... Oh, it's going to be a mess. Someone's going to give me a better line for that one. Ugh. Wait a second. Wait just one gosh diddly darn second. The screen hasn't moved. Or has it... No, the... Oh, no, I know what's going on. But I need to move the window a bit. There we go. I keep forgetting that there's a little extra space so that I can see the actual file menu bar up there. Also, I'm probably not going to do much for D in December, because a lot of the other topics require some more experience, which I don't have. Or knowledge of, like, more core books, which I don't have. It's like the one It's like the one ambient track too. Yeah, it's kind of funny how your character doesn't do much at night, which kind of makes sense. Nighttime encounters are very different from daytime encounters, even with people you know. There's just certain aura and flair to everything that just doesn't work. Also, today is Santa Claus for those Dutch people out there. Have a good one. We already did our Saturday, because nothing sucks more as a kid than getting a fucking gift and having no day to play with it. Yeah, like I gotta say this. There's something that this game is so willing to start shedding its innocence. Like it starts off with this: here's Remy, here's a fun little let's just get to know everything. You know what would have been a little bit like I still feel this would have been better. Is there's more of a lead up to Reza actually starting to take drastic action. Like there's just a few days where it's like, oh, Reza is missing, but he hasn't committed a crime, so you can just kind of walk around, get to know some people, soak in the culture. I don't know. I really would have liked it if just there's a few days where there's no rush, there's no like emergency or escalation or anything, and Reza's first murder is like something that makes sense, you know. Like I really feel like the murders that do happen were a little bit underplayed. Like, oh, she crawled to her death. Oh no, this guy was trying to do repairs after the generator fell out. Like those are logical victims, yes, but they're not good writing victims, is what I'm trying to say. Especially the first one, who was like they tried to do all kinds of fancy stuff with, but didn't work out. Like even then. Oh fuck, I was gonna do the shit. Ah, fuck, I was gonna do the sheet. That was what I was gonna do. Well, that'll be fun for next time, if I remember, which I don't, because my memory is a fucking sieve. But yeah, like, I've said this at the beginning, and I'll say it again, this story needed some more world building. It would have been cooler if the loop doesn't start with you meeting Remy, but happens a little bit after that, or something. I don't know. I guess the reason it has to happen then is that it would logically close everything off. But you could just have, like, you could have an option that's, like, skip the intro area. Like, skip the first few encounters. But at the same time, like, you can make those first few encounters, like, you can only go one way. You can only learn one thing. And then the whole point is that every single playthrough you learn more. Your character learns about the culture. And with Adine, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to encounter in a certain way. She's like, ah, you silly Billy, you went to a dating channel, didn't you? You know, that kind of stuff. That would have been adorable! Like, Dean's like, ah, you've been watching that romance show, haven't you? You're all like, ah, you think he could be a dragon. That'd be cute. Be adorable. I'd go, oh man. Heck beans. Big beans with heck in them. Or hecky. I am, after all, PG-13. With a lot of swearing, too. I really do like the neutral ending. There's a certain charm to it of, like, you're a fucking idiot, and that's all there is to it. But even that aside, like, Reza at this point, like, what is this? Like, the counter-argument is, you have all the reason to blow him up. Like, sure, it wouldn't help anyone, but humans are petty. Why the hell is Reza so fucking sure that you're not going to be petty about this and kill him for everything he's done? Like, well, Reza, maybe everyone else will die, but at least I'll have administered justice. Like, that would be a great answer, and Reza's like, oh, fuck, you're just insane. Like, wouldn't that have been a slightly cool variant of, like, the neutral ending? It's kind of what happens in the evil ending, where you're like, well, Reza, you see, I don't need you to do what I want to do. You know, that kind of stuff. Also, don't forget that after the neutral ending, it's implied your character just has a fucking gun on him the whole time. What? Judgment. I mean, does Reza even know the portal is broken? It's entirely possible Reza doesn't even know the portal is broken to this point. Like, another thing is, I feel that some of the endings where, like, Reza hasn't done anything is very underplayed. Like, those are significant endings that put significant pressure on Izumi and everything you're doing. Like, I really feel that there's a lot more, like, points to have, like, fun with the entropy, but at the same time, a lot of work. This is already made us choosing budget, but I'm just saying, you know, possibility space. I know the creator doesn't... I know he doesn't watch this. I probably should have asked, like, Harry watching this. He probably would have said no. Why the fuck would he? Why would he watch this angry old gremlin talk about his little baby? His little baby. I wonder if he'd actually get more money, because, I don't know. Has awareness actually been made? Although sequels tend to do... I don't know if sequels do better as Kickstarters. Okay, so here a bunch of stuff. Wait, what? Okay, so here a bunch of stuff is happening. Okay, I think it jumps to the bad ending then? I'm gonna have to label these a specific fashion because there's something that's... Oh, cool! It's actually called evil! Wow, that's fucking evil. This is a mess. Wait, what? Oh, man. That's weird. Oh, that's cute. Also, like, your character's like, I'm great. But that's labeled evil ending. Sorry about this. This is not what this setup is meant to do. But that's... Okay, so I think this is the one... No, this is still... evil ending. Okay, here we go. But how does this work? How does this work? Ending 5. Are there any fucking endings I need to consider? What? Why is this here? That's a weird ass detail to just kind of pop into the middle of the endings. What? What the hell's going on? Yeah, I think no endings, huh? Okay. I think we're gonna have some problems with the chapter selection because the chapter switch in evil is gonna be a bit of a problem. Also, I think this one is actually 1 dash too low. Yeah, I really feel like this game has just dropped a lot of balls, just all over the place. There's just balls rolling all over the place. So yeah, this is getting a bit more complicated than I really want to do right now. I'm still a little bit iffy, but yeah, yeah, but again, like, why would you not? Like, why would you not be fucking petty? You're a human, and I know that the world's kind of fucked over, but I do it. I totally just say, Reza, I don't give a shit. I just think you're an asshole. And if I can take one asshole down with me, with the rest of the world, well, guess what, motherfucker? And just push the button. I not even give him a chance. I just let him sit there realizing that I'm the worst person ever, and I got him. And you might say, what the fuck? Listen, man. When it comes down to it, wouldn't you just want to die with some satisfaction? If you could choose dying a slow death, or die in a spectacular firework, damning everything, man, you'd be quite the name. Aliens are going to be like, wow, that guy sure did a fucking... Actually, if that were to happen, I'd like to imagine that timeline would have... What kind of repercussions would that have? Would a Zumi not show up and be like, you know, the first time you tried to pull this, I was already full of your shit. But yeah, I need to... This is... we're going to have to close all of these because they're not relevant. We're going to have to open the translation version of this one. This is not what I imagined this to be, primarily because I never read it ahead of time far enough to know this was going to happen like this. But welcome to the mess. So somewhere in this part, something is going to happen. What line are we at? We are at 3. Okay. So it's a bit higher. Here we are. Interesting how there's no variation of this. Like, system being sassy or not does not change it. Why not? Wouldn't sassy system be like, you did it just to get it, right? Like, you're not actually fucking evil, right? I imagine that system, even in its advanced form, would have some commentary on this. Oh, cool. The sun. Oh, this is the ending. This is the credits roll. Okay. Dark Rock. Ah, whatever. Dark Rock, evil ending. Oh yeah, I remember the song. You know what I would like, though? So, one thing I would have liked a lot is the evil ending is a very specific subset. The evil ending is you are basically Resident 2.0 and you got away with it. You killed everyone, and your character straight up goes, well, I know how to kill them. Because you get the evil ending by already having completed the loop, it's implied your character knows you're going to kill some people. And he's like, well, I picked all these options, so as many people would die without me actually killing them. And then you pull out your gun and you're like, well, I still have to kill one person, though. There's one person I'm going to have to make my hands bloody on. And the ending is you seeing all of the characters like death scenes, even from timelines you haven't seen yet. And the whole point is, you're a fucking asshole. Oh, man. Like, Reza shot 6 times. Oh, that's great, because I think at some point Reza actually shoots more than 6 times. And it's hilarious, his 6+2 shooter. But I really, like, here's the thing. If you're gonna make an extreme ending, and you need to do extreme things to get it, fucking ride that roller coaster all the way to the top and make every corkscrew and loop-de-loop you can. Like, if you want to make something extreme, just go for it. If it's non-canonical, if it's so stupid it can't possibly can, just go for it. Just have the character be like that. If you're stuck in the time loop, let them do it. Like, maybe make it so that the first time through, or within a certain limit, you can only get the neutralish ending. But then, after your first loop, you can unlock the dipshit ending of every single date, where you basically every single time go 2 middle fingers, swinging them up and down, walking out the room. Like, there's so much you can do with this. Just give it a little bit of personality, you know. The game is personality, because now your guy's an asshole. Or, you can go for perfect runs, where you treat a character perfectly, and all these tiny encounters you have, you're super nice to them. You're just the best fucking person. And then, some of them are like, what the hell are you that you are this good? And others are like, oh man, I needed someone like you. I really need someone to pick me up out of the slums. And you get this, like, don't give anything major for it. Make it accessible in a fashion that people that just want to see it can see it. But make a point out of it. Like, just have this played up thing. Because people love it when something is hammed up to the extreme. Especially between, like, much more, like, they're very grounded encounters, and then you have this weird encounter where you just pull a fucking gun on Adine and are like, I'm sorry, Adine, but this is the only way this could end. Like, she survives the flying by not going to fly, and you still just gun her down. Like, that'd be awesome. Not, like, that's not fun, but the point I'm trying to make is, if that would have happened, you're like, whoa! That escalated quickly. Like, maybe that's a little too far, but you get the point, is ham it up. Really live it up. Like, have the regular you didn't mean to ending, and make that one the sensical one. The other one, you just start swearing at them. Like the one where you just close the door on Nadine, or you tell Anna, you're a fucking bitch. Make one where you're like, listen, Anna, one where your character is not intentionally a douche, but still doesn't live up to their expectations. Like, you just messed up the date. And your good-hearted nature is not enough. I don't know. Maybe next time we'll go about this. But for now, what a mess! What a mess! We are entering the messiest part of the game because these endings flow in and out of each other in weird ways, it seems. Oh, cool! Oh, wow! Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Originally, you were teleported. Oh, that's cool. I like how your character tries. But yeah, this is very interesting. Originally, your character actually teleported out, it seems. That has some severe repercussions. Where's the credit sequence again? Yeah, this is the credit sequence. Anyway, next time I don't want to call it the neutral ending though. It's just the you did nothing ending. You're like you're the druid. You're like true neutral. You're boring. You're a person who does what happens. Wow, what an exciting personality. You brought no one. We said 1 + 2 when you brought no one. Well, I guess I'm a 1 + 0.